Hi everyone, so I'm just going to start right away, so if people join in the middle of it, they can just join in. So I've opened up the sacred space. And I just want to ask that if you're live or if you're joining on replay, that you take a deep breath in, telling yourself to relax. And on the out breath, telling yourself to release. And do that a couple of times, whatever gets you in your calm place. And then close your eyes when you're ready. I'm just going to go with the flow and see what wants to come through in the channeling. So I want you to imagine a white light, a pure diamond white light above the top of your head. And it falls down over your head, over your soul star chakra, reminding you who you came here to be, and your crown chakra, connecting you to your source, whatever you choose to call it. And in this particular healing activation meditation, we're calling upon all the angels. With the 444 energy. So I want you to visualise that white light or mist falling over your head, melting away all your worries, stress, busyness, any anxieties of your own or of the world. Just let that all melt away for this moment. Give yourself that gift and give the world that gift. We want to set the intention tonight to join together, to send our loving intentions out to the world, to blast the world with powerful light codes and activations, to disperse the fear. And there isn't any need to mention the name of anything that is causing the pain in the world right now, because that's given attention to it. So the intention of what we are doing here right now is to focus on visualising the earth we want to be in, the new earth, the earth we're creating, the earth we came here to create. That's where our love and intentions are going tonight. So hold that strong, strong vision. And I'm feeling the heat, as I always do, at the back of my heart right now. So they're channeling a lot of love to the heart chakra. And know that every single one of you that is listening live or on replay plays a part in sending that love out into the world. Spirit sees every one of you. The light workers, the light warriors, the truth bringers. The people that don't have a clue what any of that means. We see all of you. You're all loved and held in this moment. And those of you that are the wayshowers, the light workers, the light warriors, the rainbow warriors, whatever you choose to see yourself as, know that it is your duty, and you came here to be the light, to lead the way, to hold space, and to lovingly guide and support those newly on their awakening journey. Never forget that. As we're channeling this in the beginnings of the Virgo moon is about integrity. And it's important to remember that Spirit is always watching. And the path of a true spiritual warrior always lives in integrity. That doesn't mean you're perfect, but it means you accept responsibility for your actions. And always return to the light. It's always about balance, and it's not a coincidence we've got the full moon, super moon in Libra coming up on the 7th in some parts of the world and on the 8th in my part of the world. It's also about love, peace and harmony, and that's what we want to create in the world. So now I'm going to ask that you call upon your guides, angels, ancestors, loved ones in spirit, power animals, whatever loving beings you connect with. Or perhaps this might be a new experience and new loving beings you haven't met before come in. Just be open. And we ask that the ancestors support us with sending out this healing to the world. Knowing that Archangel Michael is always overseeing, asking him to cut the cords of fear from each and every one of us, from our friends and family, co-workers, and anyone we come into contact with. Let the white light clear them of all that fear. Knowing that this too shall pass, and where we're heading is more beautiful than you can possibly even imagine. As long as you hold that vision. I can feel a lot of energy being moved in the solar plexus. This is the seat of our feelings, our personal power. I feel this is transmuting anywhere where we've given our power away, unknowingly or knowingly. We call it back now, from all time, space and dimensions. Wherever we gave our power away, we call and claim it back now. Now I'm going to ask you to put your hand on your heart and ask Spirit, the angels, whatever resonates with you, for something you need help with. And I'll be silent for a few minutes. we ask that everybody be enlightened to the truth that they can handle at this time. And to those that can see more or feel more right now, another reminder that you're here to support those that are newly awakening to the deeper truths. And reminding them that after the darkness, which this rare alignment is shining the torch on, the torch of truth, within the season of truth, Aries, within this moon sign of Virgo, integrity, that the rainbow will come out again, the rainbow of hope will return. Keep your eyes towards the light. Now we want to imagine that white light moving down through all of your chakras. I'm not going to go through them individually, or we'd be here for hours. We're just going to imagine that white shower of pure light washing down over the top of her head, over her aura, her body. And then imagine the roots of the tree growing out of your feet, going down, down, way down to the bottom of Mother Earth. However you choose to picture that. Or Pachamama, as we say in shamanism. Send all of that stress of your own, pain of your own, the world's stress, pain, worry, send it down to be released and transmuted. And now we ask to cut the cords from the old earth of pain, lack and negativity, and connect our new strong cords to the new earth of peace, abundance, things working out, peace on earth, the end of the deception and the lies hidden in plain sight, justice for all. Justice is what the full moon in Libra is bringing, as well as the love, peace and harmony. And the balance of the masculine and feminine energies within us all, and the unions of those kept apart. May we all find the scattered parts of our souls and call them back home now, into our heart. Knowing that we're never truly alone, because our guides, angels, loved ones in spirit and ancestors always stand behind us, especially at this time, and soon to be even closer. Oh God, what does that mean? Now we want you to pull up that healing, grounding energy from the new earth. Pull it up, 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 up into your heart or to the top of your head, whatever resonates for you. And take a moment to feel or think of something you're grateful for. Fill yourself up with those good feeling, feels and thoughts. A memory, a person, being grateful for life on this crazy journey we call life. And we thank the guides and everybody that came to help with the healing again. And we surround ourselves with a bubble and fill that bubble up with whatever colour speaks to you now. It's not important what it means to anyone else, it's what that colour means to you. And then surround your bubble and a healing light, a white light or a gold light, or again, whatever your protective light is. And if you're going to sleep after this, we wish you a peaceful sleep in which you get insights in your dreams and healing. And that you wake up with more clarity and understanding than ever on your awakening journey. And if you're returning to the live stream, I just ask that you listen with your physical ears to the ticking of the clocks, any noise that may be going on around you, and feel your body on the chair or wherever you are, bed. And slowly release all the guides and anybody that came to help, knowing that they're always there to call upon. And slowly start to open your eyes, slowly, remember, because I take people pretty deep. And come back to the live stream. And heart it up when you're here. I'm not quite here yet, so I'll just... Same colour as my jumper, I've just noticed. I don't usually wear this colour. Interesting. So I'll hang around for a bit for you to tell me how you found that. And while I'm waiting for people to let me know, I'm just going to read the affirmation today is, the more I understand about life, the more my world expands. I am constantly increasing my understanding. So that's interesting considering what came through. And it very much reminds me of awakening. We're in a process of remembering. But before we can remember, we have to be enlightened to other truths that might not be so pleasant, and then we can go back to creating the beautiful place we're aiming to live in. Thank you, Brianna. I feel it's a Mother Mary colour, because my friend was wearing this colour today as well, and I'm now being drawn to my mug over there that I was using, which is the same colour with pink roses on it. Yes, it was. Actually, I'm going to read that and then I'm going to end this because that was pretty weird that I pulled. Oh God, and I just pulled it open at the page. Wow, 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 wowzers. Right, so this is a card. Double mission, Lightworker Starseed. Serve the world by being you. Lightworker starseeds are mission and purpose orientated. Many have the feeling that time's running out and there's something they came here to do, create or contribute. They're here to grow as souls individually, an individual mission, and also to contribute to the planet in some action-orientated way, collective mission. Their collective mission is often answered through a career, calling, or by devoting their life to something bigger. Until they remember their collective mission, it can feel as if something's missing, or that they're forgetting something important. It's common for lightworker starseeds to feel they're different, and they may carry soul memories of being visible or sharing their voice. As such, they may protect themselves by dimming their light in order to fit in, or by spending time in some sort of closet, such as a spiritual closet. If you pull this card, you're being called to remember your collective mission and step into it even more fully. You're being reminded that your role as a light worker, and light warrior, I'm adding in, is to light up the world with your presence. This doesn't have to be a great big thing or decision you need to make. You also don't need to have a great big plan. If you resonate with being a light worker, all you need to do is work out what lights you up, your passions and joys, and keep doing that. When you trust and follow the simple path of the things that light you up, and then lose yourself in doing, you'll light up the world without even trying. How can you serve the world? By being you. And I also pulled Lemuria again. Creating heaven on earth, it's happening. Between this that I just got, and I literally just opened them and I pulled the same card that my friend pulled for me last week, I also pulled this again, which is the one that gives me chills. And this is what today's all about, ushering in the new earth energy. And I'm not talking about, now this might not upset people, this might come as a bit of a shock to people. I'm not talking about the really over-publicised mass meditation that's getting advertised, because it's very, very wise to be aware of the fact that some people have got another agenda. And if anybody is encouraging you to be aiming your intentions towards the virus and even naming the virus, which you'll notice I never do, be very wary of that, because where attention goes, energy flows. So you'll notice spirit and angels channeled through me, I might add, to focus on creating this. Heaven on earth, it's happening. And I actually was watching Matt Can before I came on here. And wow, the light codes that come out of my eyes are pretty powerful. But wow, that guy just stares at the camera and you're like, whoa, what is that dude doing? But he's totally got, yeah, I'm feeling his vibe. It's very similar to what I'm here to do myself. But again, we're all unique and different. So we've got different journeys. Do your own thing. But I'm a truth bringer. So yeah, just be very wary of that. And so we were doing something a wee bit different there. Because yeah, I definitely was not wanting to partake in any kind of thing that was sending a lot of energy, because although you might think, oh yeah, well it's aiming at it to stop it, it's the law of attraction. Do you know what I mean? You could be feeding it potentially. So we don't want to do anything that's like that. Okay, when you heal with unconditional love, I know I noticed that before I came on, and actually I forgot I had my glasses on, but they just must have wanted to really blast my ego. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't like wearing my glasses on here, but never mind. So it is about the fact that we aimed our attention at sending our love out, our unconditional love, and then they're channeling the heat to my heart again. That is enough to blast any kind of darkness, okay? So just always be wary about that with anything. It's a fine balance, and again, I always say it's a difficult job for me to do with my Pluto at the 0 degrees in the 12th house of hidden secrets, hidden pain, whether it's personal or on a mass level, on a world level. But it's a powerful, powerful placement that once the natal, once the person, the native, has moved through their own pain and transmuted it, which never stops, but once they've done it enough, I can use that energy to transmute the pain in others and help with the collective energy. So that's what I was doing there, but I'm going to have to watch it back myself to see what I actually said, because I vacate, do you know what I mean? And actually that's the biggest probably I've vacated for a while. Bit weird. Anyway, right, where's the other card? Am I not meant to show the other one? Where's it went? How interesting. Did I leave it over there? Oh no, there it is. Right. Oh no. That's the ones from the other day though. Light. My light radiates throughout my life and the world around me. Yes, it does, peoples. I am a beacon of radiant support and love. Be the leader of your own life. You just called your power back. That's powerful in itself. Right. That's totally weird. Where the hell have those cards went? Oh, here they are. No big mystery. It's just because when I float off into the spirit world, which I'm arguably always there, it's like I become quite blind to my physical environment, so takes me a while to come back. Basically, abundance was the card for today as well. All my needs are met above and beyond my greatest expectations. And if you want to see me actually pulling these cards, you can watch the video on YouTube, which I haven't published yet actually, or IGTV. And again, this is a reminder that after all that powerful light working, you do need to take a break. Especially because it's 4:10 in the morning nearly here where I live. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Know when you've done enough. And again, like I said earlier on the beach, if all you do is spend a couple of minutes sending love to the world every day if you can, that's more than a lot of other people do, and you're making a difference. And I just want to read the healing mantra that I picked. Opening my mind. I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. Oh, it's not showing up very well, but I really do feel... Oh, there's spirit coming really strong. I really do feel that again is about your belief systems being a bit shattered right now. Or if they haven't been, they're going to be. Because that's what's going to be your awakening. The mass awakening. And it's about opening your mind and your beliefs to allow yourself to move past anything that may shock you and know that good is coming after. Very good is coming after. And it says, I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. When your mind opens, you are no longer limited by fearful beliefs or at odds with your own healing journey. With an open mind, you are aware of the bigger cosmic picture, where your personal life ushers in your highest potential by uplifting the consciousness of humanity, which is what this is all about. So this freaked me out when I pulled it a bit in a cool way. As your mind opens, life is not just centred around your personal gains and losses, but shining your light for the well-being of all. Wherever you happen to be. This mantra is ideal for ending the inner negotiation with ego, which will be why I'm wearing my glasses and my hair is like a mess. Unravelling self-sabotage, like holding yourself back from your purpose that you know you came here to do. Yes, that's mine too. Not anymore. And confronting the inevitability of loss. I had a little bit of trouble saying that. We'll just move on. The loss of your precious beliefs, which we all hold on to so strongly. But to be open-minded that some of them don't serve us. And when other people are trying to show us the truth, they're not trying to hurt us, they're trying to help us. But those of you that are on that path of being a truth bringer, you have to walk the tightrope of not going too far with it. So you have all my love and empathy, and I wish you support with that journey if you're on that journey, because it's not easy. Right, I'm going to go. I think I will read these after. Well, actually, I'm going to read that out because this is very similar to what the collective are going through right now. Mine was very dark, then I took a while to see the light. And that will be what a lot of people will go through. Gradually, I could see the sun coming in strong from the right. Going through there was lots of light with a beach. Strange but nice. That's the heaven on earth we're creating. That's where we're heading. There. Lemuria. Heaven on earth. It's happening. Mine was the rainbow colours. Fading into different... Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Beautiful hearing a live stream in the background for 4/4 meditation music with your guiding on top. Resonating highly, focusing on the light and ideal world, chasing dreams until they come true. Missions, Virgin Mary too. I normally have a harder time meditating. Tonight it was so peaceful. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Amelia. And oh my God, with the Lemuria. Repeat, I know. The colour at the side, I know, it's pretty cool. I like them better than my old glasses. They were a bit too quirky. Right, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. Sleep well, be well, and you just done a good thing, whether you're on live or replay. And you absolutely make a difference in this world. Always remember that. Signing out. Bye. Love you.